Urgent warning from the owner of Honquest Family Funeral Home reminds the public to stay vigilant around unexpected packages.
WIFR News reporter Sydney Stoffregan talks with the owner, who says anyone can fall victim. Be prepared.
Timothy Honquest tells me he's on edge these days after receiving a mysterious delivery to his workplace. January 18th, Honquest noticed an unfamiliar package had been dropped off at the funeral home. He says when it was opened, large wording told him to scan a code to sync the device inside with his phone. The Federal Trade Commission warns this is a twist on a brushing scam, which gets targets to scan a code that leaves their personal information up for grabs.
Fortunately enough, I didn't scan the device, and so I'm safe, but it can happen to anyone out there. And I do have things on my phone that it would have, bank accounts and things. So yeah, be very vigilant when you see this stuff.
How do they get the initial information on you? Generally, it's something that you may have posted online. That's one of the reasons why we recommend you put as little information about yourself, your address, your phone number, certainly your social security number.
If you receive a suspected scam package, Dennis Horton with the Better Business Bureau suggests changing all of your passwords and check your credit report. You don't know how much info scammers already have on you.
Good advice. Thank you, Sydney. And to report a package scam, call the Federal Trade Commission or your nearest postal inspection service.